Hello everyone. Very good morning once again, and thank you everyone that everyone has joined us, and I wish everyone a very happy New Year. And it is a pleasure once again to join you guys all, and I wish everyone has a wonderful holiday season. So first of all, thank you very much, and it is a blissful time actually for the year, and I wish there are more occasions and holidays are coming. Everyone is enjoying their time with the family. So I will not take much of your time, but there are very important things which you need to know, and there are very important updates. And last month when we had webinar, it was um, that webinar I told you that we'll have the another webinar in 15-20 days, but things which was getting progress because of the holiday seasons and the government things and offices go off and all that, we were not getting appropriate replies on time, and that's the reason we were not able to conduct a Zoom. But before starting this, I would like to tell you that on January 27th, we have one more webinar, and that has been fixed already. And everyone will get an email in a few days regarding that. So that is fixed. So I promise you two Zooms every month, and this will be the first one for January, and the second one will be on January 27th. And in that, whatever I will gonna talk to today, I will reflect on that in everyone's prospect with us, for us, and for you. And in past some time, we were like trying to do as much hard work as we can, and I understand few people are not happy, few people are very happy, few are satisfied, and few have faith, and few don't have faith. So my primary job is to make sure that everyone is happy and keep have good faith between the team and with each other, and that will be my main goal. And I believe today's webinar is around that only. So I want to reflect all that. We will reflect on each subject of our business ventures and other associates like Equilo and GNP Technology and JD So as you all know, that JD was very important for us, and still it is very important. Some people think that our rate is down and things are not progressing. I understand that, and I am with you on that. It's been quite some time that thing has not been progressing on that front, and which was our core thing. And I would like to bring that back to you, that we are working on every subject. What we have already spoke, we might have delayed in certain ways, and there are flaws and problems in so many areas, and I don't want to point problems caused by a few of the teams, few of the people, and all that. So the point here I want to make is that everything what we have discussed in the past or we have showcased is going to happen. Now the matter is that what comes first and what comes second, and how it is happening and when it is happening now. And I personally believe that this 2024 is the year for us, and this year we will have tremendous growth and opportunities, and whatever hard work we have done, which few of you might recognize and few of you have not understood well, which I will try to explain in depth, and how things are progressing, how things are going. We will try to discuss it. Right? So, so first of all, let's talk about JD. We everyone thinks that JD is the ordinary standardized subject, and there's nothing behind it. But to be really honest, if you see, in the past we spoke about the 3D technology. We developed the prototype phones, the mobile phones, the first world of 3D games in the mobile phone, with the associating with the tokens and a shopping experience. So that is still in a pipeline, and I believe few of you have seen that personally 101. I have showcased to few of you in 101. That project has been in the box from quite some time, and we wanted to do it. And because that time COVID hit, and after COVID hit, there so many things has been changed, and the team got scattered, and all those things happened in the technical front also. The offices was remained closed for so many months and months during COVID, and people were not able to work and all. And that technology is not a remote technology. We cannot develop that remotely. And if you remember, everyone, um, in the past, Mr. Brown has showcased you, and we were talking about creating the power, the fuel, the electricity without any natural resources, without any fuel, and that fuel might be coal, that can be petrol, that can be diesel, that can be anything. So the point here is that if you remember, we discussed about the revolutionary thing, which was that generating electricity without any fuel, any source. Fuel in the sense, I'm talking about the natural resources, like a water, like a sun, like a anything. So I'm very happy to tell everyone and announce also. At the same time, we have tied up with a few of companies, three companies, and we were now able to develop the final stage of a prototype, which is will be called as Infinite Fuel 300. 300 here reflects the watts. We were able to create a device which run on its own, and without a service, that a device can run for up to 5 years without any service, without any stoppage, and that has a clean zero carbon emission, no sun. Even if you put it in a room, even if you put it in your garage, even if you put it in a shed, wherever, you don't need any kind of water, you don't need any kind of sun, nothing like that. You need to turn on once. The once that system starts, it will never stop. Will never means that till the time there is a malfunction in the device, something break down or something serious happen, unless or until it will not stop. We have been testing at a small level from last almost 7 months now, and we have turned on the few lights on this device, and from 7 months it is continuously running 24 by 7 without a stoppage. That's a very rough prototype, so that's why I'm not showcasing that. But we have hired a company who is putting that in a nice design, and making a saleable product. So this 300 is a 300. Some people will say is not really big. 300 watt is what, which is nothing actually. But at the same time, there are millions and millions of houses in the world. The millions and millions houses in the world which has no power. There in country like few villages and states. There are people in remote areas of India, in other Asian countries, poor Asian countries. India is not poor, but there are reach. Government is doing their job, but still there are still millions of people who are without power till today. And in Africa, there are large number of population which will be which is under which has no electricity needs. So this small device, we are working also on infinite fuel 500 and 700. The maximum cap of the technology will not be more than 1250 watts as of now. With the time, the evolution changes and the technology changes. By the God grace, we cannot say that, but as of now, 1250 watts. But the point here is, even with the 300, a poor house in the remote area where there is no electricity, you can run few bulbs, few LED bulbs, like five bulbs, for example, and three fans, which can run for 24 by 7 all day long, all night, and all year. So the people who has no source of electricity, if they have a source of electricity where they can turn on the lights and fans in the summer, and they can have a small digital TV which has nowadays 150 watts, which can run on those level of capacities. You can have the modems and all that from the internet via radio frequencies, and all that can be happen with, where there is a power. So now this thing, I personally believe, will impact the entire community of us, of JD. People will see that some people will laugh on it, and I like that, because that will be a challenge for for us also to prove ourselves. And this is a time we have to prove, and we are 100% ready to do that. And in upcoming month, which is next month only in Feb, we are demonstrating this physically. Anyone will be demonstrated. We are sending some devices in India. Sorry. We're sending some devices in India, some Dubai, and few of our African associates, and here in the US also. We're gonna give you devices, few of you, if like, to have and run it. And you will see there is no power, nothing, and you can run that fan or a bulb or some TV for months and a months and a months and a years, 24 by 7, without any source. So this will change, and I propose and I would like to do this way only, that which we were used to say initially, and we are still on that same platform. We want JD to succeed, and the sale of these devices should be and will be through the JD token only. That will help JD token to appreciate, value will increase definitely, because when there is a revolutionary thing behind it, and people will see, and there will be a media presence and all that, things will improve. And the project is impactful. Just imagine that how impactful a social impact will be, that in the entire world there will be a social impact, that some company called JD has changed the lives of millions of poor people who don't have power, who don't have electricity, a source, and this can be changed. And even the governments in all over the world are spending billions of dollars just to spread the power lines, because it's a big cost of spreading power lines, towers, grids, and all that. Here, if there's a small village of 200-300 people, 500 houses, 1,000 houses, the government is spending crores and crores. But this device we are planning, that this should not be, and we are working on a cost, and which we will announce in a Feb also with the device, should be around $700. A $700 for a lifetime electricity that you can let it without any bill, without any source, another way, is a remarkable thing. But I personally believe this will have the great impact on the social life of people, social impact by JD, and this will definitely help the entire community, for sure. So for this same technology, we have submitted the applications and we are working on to participate in a blockchain Africa summit, because this can be well needed in the African countries, and we have doing there's a fintech Dubai conferences and all that, and we will participate in on those also, to showcase to the entire world that this physical device exists. We are not just talking. We're gonna show the world the physical device, and they can use it. They can use it any ways they want, and there will be a proper demonstration and all that. Somebody told me that from our office says, if it is a backpacked, it's a box is packed, and there is a some people can say this is has the battery, but the battery has its own weight, and this device is not heavy. It's almost 5 to 7 kg of a device, and 5 to 7 kg is not a big number, which is light in itself, and that 5 to 7 kg, even if we put a battery in that, how long a battery will last? 10 hours, 1 24 hours, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 days. But we are running and testing on the same devices for 7 months almost plus, and there's no stoppage. So that's the beauty, and which is gonna showcase, and all the questions, all the queries will be answered automatically when you will see with your naked eyes, when you can touch and feel, and that's what I really want, and we're gonna do that. Now, everyone knows that GNP technology we have developed, and it was a dilemma that everyone knows that we are under some contract working on it. And I'm very happy to tell everyone that very soon we are having a joint press conference with that so company. Because of the NDA is a non-disclosure agreement, I am not able to speak the name still, because there is a last thing of the final thing, which is the monetary things. Monetary is that the exchange of money and technology. That is the only thing left, and everything happened, and that is happening in the coming week. And once that has happened, all that protocol will be in that, because that is the final stage of the agreement, which is that we are dealing with you and we receive a money for that something, right? And we're gonna transfer the technology. So they are testing our technology and they're very happy, but we have to officially transfer it, and that's what we are in a process right now. And I'm very happy to say that our 15 years of work on this, it's not Hydros was not invented 15 years ago, but the GNP technology was existing from that time, because we are working on that, and then we merged GNP into Hydros. So that's how the GNP and Hydros relationship is there. So this has been a done deal, and this wonderful news which will change my life personally, the company life, and people associated with us, and all that life will be changing. And this is what on that the next webinar what we are having is that we are hoping that we are trying to do the joint press conference where we and the other company can have it. If that will be the case, so based on the timelines and all that, then I think once the joint press conference is planned and all that, things will be on a different level, and that will be notified to everyone in the our system first and in the entire world also. So we are very excited for that, and because whatever we worked and all that, our fruit is about to ripen now, and it's time to eat now. And I would like to thank you and congratulate, appreciate all that what you have gone through, and now the success of this will be imparted on you also. The success of this is not my success alone; it will be with everyone. So everyone will be part and parcel for this success, and everyone will have a reward for this. Um, so now, if I come to I know some people are waiting for something else. I that will also come. No worry on that. The epilogue. Now, in the past, I want to admit that we started this epilogue watches, and which is called fitment, and all that thing was happening. But there was from the manufacturer, there was a bugs we detected, and there was a problem that there was a problem associated with the mining of tokens through this watch. And I would like to say that all the hardware and software issues has been resolved now. There is a zero issue now associated with that, and the new version of the app and the watches will be launched within this month, which is January 2024. In next few days, we are again testing it, just rigorous testing. We are testing on multiple people, and once we are satisfied on that, and in a few days, we're gonna showcase and announce. And we have ordered and we have stocked in abundance, so there will be no wait time, zero wait time. If you order for the watch, it will be relaunched for a worldwide shipping again. There was a problem first associated with that for shipping and licensing, and we have done that, all completed. That was one of the mistake by our team going forward with the testing was there was a little bugs we found on later stage, and my apologies for that. And all those tokens which you're gonna mine through your watches, you're gonna within the app there will be a health products, and there will be a genetic test. A genetic test is a saliva test. You need to, once you book on the app, even if you make you walk, you run, you earn token, and you can buy that test without any money, zero cost to you, just a run, a health benefit to you that you're running, but then you're making money on that. The genetic testing will be given with that, if without any cost. And that genetic testing will have all that. It will be saliva, through saliva. We will ship you a kit free of cost, and that kit will be shipped to you. But you need to give us tokens for that, and you can mine that tokens. You can give the way you want and all that thing, and that kit will come to you. You will give your saliva on that swab and put it back in the box and send it back to us. There will be address and all that on that box, and once we receive, our laboratory will work on it, and there is a turnaround time of 3 weeks to give you a report. And there will be a doctor consultancy with that also, which will be available through a video call, and all that will be held, and that will help you. You can have it for yourself, for your family, anyone you want, and there will be no cost. And we have sourced the genetic testing and watches in thousands, so there is no backlog. There will be no delay or nothing like that. So everything is set and everything is on track on that. So now I think people are waiting for this also. The LF, the LF reward system, which is, and this is a time for fulfilling that promise, I believe. And because everyone is waiting, and few of you have suffered in different ways, and we also suffered in many different ways. Without quoting the things much, but I would like to tell that, to be really honest and transparent and straight with you, there was a problem at so many levels in this. There was a problem associated with the level of teams. There was a problem associated with the level of some people and all that. That there is miscommunications. There was a promise, over promise. There was just for the money people have done. Not few people have not done the right thing. I'm talking about few, without the names. But that impacted the entire system, entire society, entire community of us. But nevertheless, we are if we are making money, and if we are having and getting money, so it is our moral obligation that everyone is happy, and we should fulfill our promises. We have delayed on our fulfilling promises. We have failed on fulfilling our promises. I want to apologize for that, but it's time now that we should fulfill our promises. If you remember that we in June 2022 things were started in this direction, and there was a commitment of 20 months, which is gonna happen from next month, which is happening, and everyone which is gonna happen next month, and there will be a commitment of principle. Whosoever has given us, I would like to tell the whosoever has given us the way they have given us the it will be come back to them the way it is, how it will happen, and what is the procedure you need to follow the instructions on that to claim your own money. It's not that daily thing, it's your principal thing. And we have made calculations, fair calculation, which will be same for everyone without a partiality, which will be same for everyone, which that the incomes and all that, how to generate that. Even in the losses of a company, the company has severe losses on this subject, but as a moral duty, as a principle of it, we have to what we have promised you, we will honor that promise. First, 100% promise of the principle we will honor, but as we discussed, and but how to compensate your profit so you don't have any losses on your amount. We have worked on that, and everyone will get the instructions or email based on the timings and all that. The calculations are happened on that, so that even that calculation for every individual, we will share you via email. Everyone will have the access in their portal also, and via email also the statement that this is the amount, this is what you earned, this is what it is you have taken, this is what you it is the balance, and this is the balance, and this is how you take it. And this will start happening from your 20th month, and which is starting from Feb, and we are all set to do this. And next week you will get an email from us with all the instructions that how you can check if there is any miscalculations, and if there is error from our side, you will have an option to report it, where we can correct it. And if there is any, for example, according to you there is $2 as a number, and we wrote $1.5, so there is a gap in there, or we wrote 1.9, so there's a problem now. So if you feel that is not fair, you can report that, and our accounts team will make sure that it is checked and go corrected, and you will have that correction available for you. So this will fulfill our promise, our side of promise. I would like to take a promise from your side also that whatever we committed, we failed, we delayed on certain things, and I want to apology. I want a sincere apology, and I am sorry for all those things. But it was beyond our control, because we were working for some bigger picture, and that bigger picture is now coming to the existence, and that bigger picture will have the solution, have the impact on everyone's life. And that is what our goal was, and that is what we are doing right now. And this issue, the pending issue, is we are solving it for 100% once for all, and so everyone is happy. I don't want anyone to be unhappy on this, and if there will be any dissatisfaction, we will share that all that different help way of this reward system, where we will only answer about these things, and there will be a problem, so we will solve it. There will be chat system we are coming up for, particularly this, that if you think there is a discrepancy and all that, you can chat with us and all that, one-on-one live, and we can solve that for you. And I would like that the JD coin is getting back on a track. People is getting back on a track now from this month. Some people, for some vested interest, some people try to drop the rate of e-pillow. It's not a company. Some people blame us. Why I want my asset to be devalued? Just try to understand that point. Some people need to understand why I want that. I want that my thing should be $100, for example, right? Why I want that in 1 cent? That devalue myself is a problem. I'm losing there. So I don't know why the people blame me on that. Few of you, that it is companies doing. Why companies do it? Just think on that. That what is the prerogative of a company? Company is losing there if company do that, and how company can do that is control is in your hand. Even in the JD, there are more than 80-90% of JDs are with you guys. That if it is with you, that how I can control, right? People with the vested interest to get a more coins sometime, more tokens sometime, and manipulate the rates and all that. I'm not accusing you particularly anyone. There are few people which happened in the past, and we have catched that. We have stopped that. People have misused our freedom and liberty of given to them. I would like to request everyone with a humble request with the folded hand that things are coming back for your benefit and for benefit of your team, others associated with you, and your business family. Please try to help the rate to maintain, if not increase at least, but don't drop it. That's my humble request, that we will also do best from our side, but at the same time, I am one, you are 100, and I cannot fight with 100. So I need you as 100 support from you, so we all can grow and take a benefit out of it. And the next webinar will be 27th January, as I told you. And the reminder about the upcoming emails with further details will be given to you next week only. That how you can claim, how you can see the calculations, what is everyone will have different dates of things that when they started, when they closing, when this happening, when that happening. So everyone will have the transparency in their portal, in the email with the statements and all that. So you know that what you have given, what you have taken, what is your balance. So things will solve there, and we are open to do that, and we are all set to do that now. And with all that God's grace, we are set to do that. And I would like to thank you that you have supported me. And all that time, now it's a time for us to have a fruit. If I'm having a fruit, I will share that fruit, same fruit with you. For sure. And because at the end of the day, we have our limited demands, everyone, but still we're gonna have a successful thing. And I would like to thank you everyone, and very soon your team leads will also contact you with all the details. And from our side also, you will get an email with how you can check, and there will be a different tab and all that, where you can see your entire calculations and entire data. Okay, and all that what we have said for JD coin and all other things below is all set. You will get emails on everything now, and you will be updated on everything, even in the small details via email. Everyone will have it from next week. Thank you very much for your time, and I really appreciate for your support. Thank you.